question I get a lot is it possible to prevent dementia? While there are no cures or proven measures to prevent dementia-related diseases, there are some things you can do to reduce your risk. In today's video, we'll talk about risk factors for dementia that you can control and how to best manage them. Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm Rob King from Valley Senior Advisors. We help seniors and their families find the best senior living options in the Phoenix area, and our services are 100% free. Today we're talking about risk factors for dementia-related diseases and what you can do to manage these risks. Before we get started, we created a free resource called the Essential Arizona Assisted Living Guide. You can download it for free at valleysenior-advisors.com/assisted living guide or click the link in the description. Also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. There are currently no approaches that have been proven to prevent Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. However, as with many other diseases, there are some steps you can take that may help you reduce your risk. We categorize these risks into what are called risk factors. So what is a risk factor? Risk factors are things that may increase the chance of developing a disease. Some risk factors are outside of our control and are referred to as non-modifiable risk factors. For example, one of the biggest risk factors for dementia is a person's age. Dementias like Alzheimer's and vascular dementia are caused by progressive damage to the brain. These diseases can take decades to develop, and having more years gives more time for the damage to accumulate. Another uncontrollable risk factor is a person's genes. Genes are structures in the body's cells that are passed down from our parents. Some gene variants, like ApoE4, are associated with increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Genes can also mutate over time, causing plaque to form in the brain and lead to dementia. While you don't have control over your age or your genes, you do have control over your lifestyle choices, and they can influence your risk for certain diseases. These are called modifiable risk factors. So what are some of the modifiable risk factors? Number one is high blood pressure. High blood pressure or hypertension puts stress on the heart and blood vessels and can reduce blood flow to areas of your body. This can result in less oxygen and nutrients making their way to your brain and cause cells to die off. High blood pressure can also lead to microbleeds in the brain because of the stress put on your blood vessels. This can weaken vessel walls and make them more prone to rupture. Number two is high blood sugar. High blood sugar levels can trigger chronic inflammation throughout the body, including in the brain. This inflammation can damage blood cells and disrupt important communication pathways, leading to cognitive decline. High blood sugar can also lead to type 2 diabetes, which is a major risk factor of developing dementia. When your body becomes insulin resistant, it can disrupt insulin signaling in your brain and affect functions like planning, decision-making, and problem solving. Number three is alcohol consumption. Alcohol use can increase the risk of dementia in several ways, both directly damaging brain cells and indirectly contributing to conditions that harm your brain. Chronic heavy drinking can shrink the brain, particularly in areas important to memory and thinking. Alcohol also interferes with the absorption of thiamine, or vitamin B1, which is essential for brain function. A deficiency in thiamine can lead to conditions like memory loss, confusion, and difficulty learning. Number four is smoking. Tobacco products contain harmful chemicals that can damage blood vessel walls, making them less elastic and prone to narrowing and hardening. This can restrict blood flow and reduce oxygen supply to the brain. Smoking also triggers chronic inflammation throughout the body, including in the brain. This inflammation can damage brain cells and accelerate plaque buildup. Smoking also increases the risk of other health conditions that contribute to dementia, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and COPD. Number five is poor diet. An unhealthy diet can lead to high blood pressure and high blood sugar, but it can also cause an imbalance in your gut microbiome. Your gut microbiome is a collection of trillions of tiny organisms that live in your digestive tract. They play an important role in many aspects of your health, from digestion and nutrient absorption to immune function and even your mood. Eating unhealthy foods can imbalance your gut microbiome and cause it to favor bad bacteria that produce inflammation that can be damaging to your brain. And number six is social isolation. A lack of social interaction and mental stimulation can lead to cognitive decline. Being socially isolated and lonely can also contribute to stress and inflammation, both of which are risk factors for dementia. Keeping your brain active helps to build strong neural connections. Without these regular challenges, the brain can weaken, increasing the risk of dementia. So now that we've talked about the modifiable risk factors, what are some things you can do to reduce your risk of developing dementia? Well, number one is to eat a healthy diet. Now, this can mean different things to different people, and there isn't one proven diet that works perfectly for everyone. However, cutting out highly processed foods is universally accepted as a good thing. When you can, choose better food options like fruits, vegetables, and healthy proteins. This can help you avoid high blood pressure and high blood sugar and keep your gut microbiome happy. Number 2 is exercise. As we age, it can become more difficult to get regular exercise, but it's not impossible. There are simple ways to get exercise that don't put significant strain on your body. Going for a walk or swimming are great ways to get exercise that are relatively low impact. Some other ways to get exercise are modified yoga or Tai Chi. Any form of exercise increases blood flow throughout your body and helps to keep your brain functioning at its best. Number 3 is dropping bad habits. I know it can be incredibly challenging to quit these bad habits, but smoking and excessive alcohol use can significantly increase your risk of developing dementia. If you want to quit these bad habits, it may be helpful to write out a list of why you want to stop. Reminding yourself of the risks of continuing the habit can help you get clarity around making the decision to quit. There are also therapists and support groups that can help you cope with quitting smoking or drinking. Number 4 is to stay socially active. As we get older, it's important to keep in touch with our friends and family and stay active in the community. It helps to prevent feelings of social isolation and loneliness. It also engages your brain and can help you to stay sharp. Make an effort to meet with your loved ones frequently and look for opportunities to get active in your community. This can be through volunteer work or finding places to socialize like senior centers. And number 5 is to consider a senior living community. The reason I think senior living communities are great for helping to limit risk factors of dementia is because they provide so many great benefits to their residents. They provide healthy and nutritious meals that can keep your mind and body working efficiently. They include exercise classes that are easy to join and designed to be low impact on your body. It's also the perfect place to stay socially active. At senior living communities, you're surrounded by people your own age, and communities provide activities that give you opportunity to get to know your neighbors. If you're interested in finding a senior living community in the Phoenix area, give us a call and we'd be happy to help. If you got value from this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified of when we post new videos. If Valley Senior Advisors can assist you or a loved one find senior living, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and we'll see you in the next video.